It's 9:30 at night, and I was not planning on recording another segment tonight. I was pretty much chilling, but I saw something disturbing online. A video from KETV, which is a news channel that's affiliated to ABC, so it's a pretty mainstream news channel, and they actually had a segment where they talked about Kobayashi's Dragon Maid and how this mother is outraged because her 11-year-old daughter found the Dragon Maid manga at her school library, brought it home, and they couldn't handle the beautiful character. I forget the main character's name. It was, one of the main characters. They couldn't handle her beautiful anatomy. And there's this whole story about it now. So what I did is I transcribed it for your convenience, because obviously I'm not going to play the video here. These people are so desperate for news, they would surely copyright me. They surely would. If they're so desperate that they're covering this nonsense. And this is a good example of why they're trying to drive us YouTubers out of business. They're scared of us, man. They're so desperate for news that they got to cover stuff like this. Mainstream news outlets. I'm just a little YouTuber. Me covering stuff like this, it's normal. I'm just a 67,000 subscriber YouTube channel. But a mainstream news outlet covering the story, beyond ridiculous. So here's the transcription, and I will give you guys the full story. But this is a good time for me to actually plug my Patreon, because these news outlets are trying to drive us off YouTube. You've probably heard about it. You've probably even seen it. Heck, I woke up the other day, and I forget what news channel it was, but I woke up the other day, and I opened my phone to go on YouTube shortly after I woke up, and I was subscribed to a news channel, a mainstream one. I forget, again, which one it was. It was early in the morning, but I never subscribed to it, dude. I'm not subscribed to any news channel on YouTube. It automatically subbed me to some news channel. I have to unsubscribe. It's BS. So if you like supporting the content I'm making here, you like supporting the little guy, please consider supporting my channel with the Patreon link in the description. Much appreciated. Let's take a look at this transcription I did. And disclaimer, I did my best, but there might be some errors, although I did double check it. So they even show like these pictures. It's the mom holding the manga that her daughter found. Show like some more pictures there and all that. It's pretty hilarious, actually. And let's take a look. Here's what they say. Monica King's 11-year-old daughter checked this anime-style book out from Monroe Middle School Library. The mother says she heard there was some cuss words and stuff, and she thought it was a cool book, so she checked it out to see for herself. And the news anchor says, but King says her daughter, who's in 6th grade, immediately knew something was off. My daughter came and brought it straight to me and said, Mom, I know you don't like this, so I wanted to show you. The book King's daughter brought home is part of the Japanese graphic novel series, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. The story involves a dragon which transforms into a young human woman in a maid outfit. This particular story features drawings of the Dragon Maid exposing most of her breasts. And the dude was like scrolling through the manga panel or something, if I recall. Or like, I don't know, the mom or something, man. It's late at night. This shit was so funny, though. I'm sorry. Excuse my language. Moving on. This whole chapter right here talks about how enlarged her breasts are and what the issues are with it. It comes to regular library books. I mean, she's a 6th grader. This is definitely inappropriate. So you don't have any problem. You don't have any problem with your daughter looking for books because there's cuss words and she thinks that's cool. You're okay with that. You're okay with your daughter apparently saying it's cool to find books with a lot of cuss words, but showing a little bit of the anatomy, or maybe a lot of it, whatever. I don't think the full thing was showing, though. But you're not okay with that. I don't really understand, but okay. Moving on. She says, because I think if someone reviewed this book, it would have not hit that school's library. Now, here's the best part. The school seems like they pretty much didn't even care about her complaint. It's hilarious. So the news anchor says, we reached out to Omaha Public School about King's concern in the statement. District spokesman Jeremy Maskell says, I got a screenshot for you right here. It says, to select material for media centers, staff review a variety of sources, which include recommended audiences for our particular title. This book is recommended for young adults, but we know each family may have their own opinions about what is best for their child to read. So there you go. He didn't say, they actually didn't bend the knee. I'm shocked. I really am. Apparently they kept it in there. Just like, you might not find it appropriate, but some people may, basically, So that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Shout out to Jeremy Maskell, man. You're awesome, Jeremy. You must be a true anime fan there, true manga fan or something. So then we wrap it up with this. It says, I think this is from the mother again. So I think if parents are able to give their opinions on material like this, they can see, I'm sorry. That's actually from the news guy. Or from Jeremy, I think. So I think if parents are able to give their opinions on material like this, they can see, okay, well, that person is probably okay with it, but this person isn't. Actually, you know what? No, that was from the mother. I'm sorry, guys. Again, it's late at night, a little out of it. But the mother said that, yeah. So there you go. And then finally it says King, that's the mother. King says she has since called OPS to leave her comment, and district spokesperson says OPS also encourages parents to reach out to their child's school media specialist, or OPS's district library services team. Reporting from outside Monroe Middle School, I'm Jose Zaya with KETV Newswatch 7. And that was the full thing. My God, guys. This is what the media is covering nowadays. A story about a mom upset that her daughter found a Dragon Maid book. And again, I apologize if my coverage was slightly sloppy, although I think I did a pretty good job of transcribing this whole thing. At the end there, I did mess up that quote, but I cleared it up. Again, bear with me. About to go to sleep. But I just had to make this video, man, because I want people to start their day off with a laugh, with a smile. And granted, not all of my audience is from the US, but most are. So I'm going to record this video late at night. I'm going to release it early in the morning. And hopefully some of y'all will be able to have a coffee or on your way to work or whatever it is you're on the way to, whatever it is you're doing. You see this video and you're a bit speechless like I was. And then you just start laughing, man. That's all I got for you guys in this one. I'm sure I'll have some more segments coming out later today. But for now, I have to get busy looking at my own Dragon Maid material. After all, it's almost 10 o'clock at night and I have some work to do. So I'm going to get to that. But I'll see you guys next time.